What kind of response have you gotten after talking on Sunday?
That's been good. A lot of players, former players. Just a lot of people having stuff in common with me. So.
Anybody surprising that you heard from or interesting at all?
Surprising, it's just a lot more common than you think. So it's really people from all angles.
Do you feel at all, as coming out and talking about this, the weight has been lifted off, or do you not have that feeling, or what are your feelings if you kind of reveal?
Yeah, I feel good playing football again. I'm not going through those symptoms or what I was feeling, or state of you're kind of manic and you go through those phases, and so when I'm not feeling like that, I feel like life's a lot easier. So I feel like life's a lot easier for me now. I can just go play football. So, but yeah, for 2 months, I mean, it was stuff difficult to deal with.
Lane, I know you're tight with Nick Herbig. What was it like playing next to him this past week, and how has he done behind the scenes this season and just overall this campaign?
I mean, he's done well. I mean, every time he comes in and plays, he plays well. And obviously we spent a lot of time there in the offseason together. So Jack got hurt early in the game, so it wasn't too long, and we did some good things, ran the ball well. But yeah, every time Nate's called up, he plays well. Center, guard. And I mean, he's one of the bros around here. So
Nick said he could see in your eyes and Jason's eyes just about how well the running game was going and how intense you guys were about getting the push. Do you think you have to show that early on for the stick?
It definitely helps.
Run?
Yeah. It definitely helps. If you get stuffed early, then you kind of get forced, or if you get down early, 7, 14, 10 points, and the game changes. So if we can get out and do that same approach, we can win a lot of ball games. So, but run the ball, that was one of the best run games we've had since I've been here.
When you guys have success like that running the ball, I know that's kind of been this hot topic, I think, of running enough. When you have success like you did in Detroit, do you think you'll start to see this team run the ball a little bit more?
Yeah, and you'll see teams try to stop it more. So each team will try to adjust and try to do things to stop it. So that's what the Chargers, I believe, will do. And whenever you do that, it limits the pass rush. So that always helps if you're tackling.
Did the Chargers move Boza from
Yeah,
side to side?
he plays probably around 60-70% my side. He'll play some of the left tackle, and then I've seen him move him down in the guards too. So
You played his brother.
Nick's mostly on the other side, facing maybe a couple snaps. He's just one of the league's great pass rushers. I mean, there's a handful of guys that are supremely talented. He's one of those guys. He's one of those dudes. So it's going to be a good test for me, and so I'm excited about it.
When you're going up against those dudes, like the best of the best, would you rather go up against a guy who you see a lot, like DeMarcus Lawrence, or would you rather? Is it more exciting to go up against you guys you don't play?
I don't know. I mean, everybody poses their different sets of challenge. I mean, I played him one time, I guess, in 17, 18 when we were 17 when we were there. So, yeah, like I say, he's just one of those guys on the edge, one of those freaks of the NFL that I get to match up against. So, yeah, I'm excited about it.
When Brandon was going through his situation a few years ago, he said that there were maybe some people who weren't particularly accepting of what he was going through. Have you seen a shift from then to now in terms of how people in the building were understanding of your mental health issue?
Yeah, I think maybe over the past 5 years, I think the people are more educated on it. I think, like I said, a lot of people have this in common. Just maybe keep it subsided or don't show it. But yeah, I mean, either way for me, moving forward, however I'm judged, it is what it is. I know I can be a great tackle in this league and plan on doing it for a long time. So, stacking games. I got this game and against the beast on the head, so I'm just focused on that.
Lane, what have you learned about Nick over the first half of this season, and with what you were going through and his reaction to that, did that kind of shape, how you view him?
Yeah, I mean, he was there from the jump, from the very beginning. I mean, he understood, and then when I got back, understanding, but really just wants to see me healthy and playing. So, and even with that adversity that we faced, he still doubled down on everything that he preaches, as far as being accountable, the football IQ, the connecting with your teammates and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been great. I mean, I've had amazing support, and right now I want to focus on being the best I can be.
Obviously, you were going through a lot, Lane, but Nick's per court value always says connecting. Did you notice from afar, was he trying to reach out? Did you see him put 65 on his visor? Were you aware of all that kind of stuff when he was trying to support you?
Yeah, I mean, and I was in communication with him, but I mean, he was aware of kind of what I was going through. And then after that, my plan was just to get stable and then get back with the team. So that's what I did. It's worked out well the past 2 weeks. I feel good now, and moving forward, really see no issues.
A couple more, please.
In 2017, you had that stretch where it was like a Pro Bowler every week you were facing. This is a stretch here. I know the Broncos made a trade, but there's a few games here against those types of players. In the offseason, were you looking at these defensive ends? Were you thinking about the stretch in the schedule?
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at Bosa, or I had Max Crosby. He's what if you look at PFF, #1 rated guy, most pressures, this, that, and other. So I faced him a couple weeks ago. Got Bosa, would have had Miller in Denver, Cameron Jordan. So yeah, you see those. Yeah, when I look at the schedule, I know who I'm going against. You know, you know what you have ahead of you. But like I said, the greater the player, the greater the respect you give them, and the harder you gotta be detailed in your game.
Like you came in with Zach Ertz. What was your reaction to him getting traded?
It sucks, man. It's part of the business. It sucks. So when you're close friends, you with him every day for 8-9 years, share a lot of stuff, and then next day they're gone. I don't know if you've seen the movie Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence, but it's like we're here, and then next thing you know, they all just start disappearing. So. Yeah, man, it's a crazy business. I know he's in a good situation. I know he had a good game. I guess his first game back. Not sure about the last game, but been texting him off and on, and I miss him. And yeah, man, it's just nature of the business. But love him.